Guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jess if you're new. Hi, I'm Jess and welcome if it's your second, third, 100th time returning. I'm 35 from Melbourne and I am a self-proclaimed makeup hoarder and I love it. I do a lot of makeup, lifestyle and reviews here on this channel and I think we have a lot of fun. Today I am doing a first impressions on the Luckybunnycosmetics Gluttony palette. They released this a couple of weeks ago. I had it for a while in my collection for a couple of weeks now, but I haven't been able to use it because I haven't been well. I have a fly. It's spring here in Australia. What can I say? There's flies. But you're not paying my rent, so go away. Anyway, I've had this for a while in my collection, as I was saying, and then I got a nasty eye infection. Wasn't pink eye, so that was fun. I couldn't use makeup for a little bit, but I'm all good now. And going to talk about this beautiful color story. Like, look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it. So pretty. It's not just a blue palette, it's like a cool tone blue, green, pop of cool tone brown, and a cool tone pink. I've swatched it on my page, my Instagram page, but I haven't played with it yet. So going to be a first impression. Go away, fly. And yeah, it's going to be good. They sent it to me in PR. I am on their PR list, which I'm very grateful for. I do have a code at jessicaclammy. I'll link everything down below. And once I fill out the form, I'll soon be an affiliate. So that'll be fun. But yeah, gonna dive right on in. I will do swatches at some point. But yeah, isn't she pretty? Very pretty palette. They've got 3 palettes now. This is their 3rd one. I'm gonna stop rambling. Need some color on my eyeballs. Okay, so looking at the palette, there is 1, 2, 3, 4 mattes, 1 satin, 7 shimmers. So that's not too bad for a range of color. These are clean, they're just stained. I'm gonna go in with Josie. Picks up nicely. Also, if you hear my washing machine, I am currently doing my washing. That's really nicely pigmented. Very pretty. And I'm only using a concealer that's been lightly set as my primer. Really gorgeous shade, quite opaque and blends out like a dream. My male creature just texted me, Akko, the husband. He's at work and he works on a farm. And he just texted me, there's a turtle in the big dam. I'm like, take photos. I want to see the turtle. I can't go anywhere. I want to see the turtle. But this is going on really nicely. Gorgeous color that one is, Josie. I'm going to take a mirror to go around the edge and blend a little bit more. Yeah, they blend out really well. I feel like my left eye is a little bit higher than what I normally would like to take the eyeshadow. So what I do is I just take a bit of translucent powder or setting powder, clean brush, back on the powder. Not only helps to blend it, but clean up if you've gone a little bit higher than where you intended. Better. Just taking a little bit more of a mirror. Going back in with Josie. They're performing absolutely beautifully. I think that's looking pretty good. I'm going to take Charlie, which is a really pretty silver. In the pan it looks silver. On the eye it kind of looks a little bit more blue, but that could also be the eyeshadow counteracting the silverness. Really pretty though. Maybe it's a really pale light silvery blue. It's different, it's nice. The shimmer's going really well. I've not had any fallout yet, which is great. I really like too that you can see the definition of the colour even though they're blended. They haven't gotten muddy at all. So you can see that lighter green shade, the darker blue shade, and then the silver. You can see that gradient. Looks really pretty. So I'm going to take Brandy, which is this really pretty neutral cool tone. Like it's cool tone but leans on the more neutral side, I think. Down under my eyes a little bit. Alright, so that one's not as pigmented as the others, but it is there. I cleaned up a little bit underneath there. I think on the inner corner part of the lid. I'm going to take Delta. And I wipe off the brush previously from using it. Okay, so that's definitely more blue than what I thought, but it's still really pretty. Yeah, pretty shimmers. And then for the bit there, I'm going to take Sky, which is that really interesting pinky shade. You have to layer it up. This one's a little bit sheer compared to the others. Okay, I'm liking how it's looking. I'm going to go off camera, do the rest of my look, come back and give you my first impressions on this palette. But so far it's looking really good. Okay, so this is the final look. What I did was I just added a bit of the Cheeky eyeliner. This is in the shade Feel So Good. In the lower water rim. And I used a mascara by Essence. It's the Maximum Definition Volume Mascara. And then my lips is just a lip liner. It's by W7. One of those ones. It's really creamy and it's in the shade Lilac. That's me trying to do something with my hair. As you can see, I'm not very good at doing arm swatches like that. And I haven't tried to build them up or anything, that's just one swipe swatches. So some actual swatches that I've done for my Instagram page, I'll put them here. Overall, I actually think this palette is really pretty. It's something different in my collection. I don't have a lot of cool tones in my collection, but I do think that it's a more universal look or palette because it's not just a blue, it's not just a green, it's got pops of different colors in it, different textures. Some are a bit more sheer. Some of the mattes are a little bit more hard pressed in the pan, so say that one, a bit more hard pressed in the pan. And I think too with Brandy, that one, it doesn't make them any harder to work with. It just means you have to know your brush type and that type of thing to use them. But overall, I do really love the color story. I don't know if I said the price, it's $35 Australian dollars, but I do have a code. You can use Jessie10 at checkout for 10% off. And I will be an affiliate soon once I get my ass into gear and fill out the form. But yeah, very excited about this color story because I love blues and greens. You guys know that. They're pigmented. As you can see, I didn't have any trouble blending them out. They haven't gone muddy. I think this one's easier than the Envy palette because I do find it a little bit of a struggle using the Envy palette. I wouldn't call that one a beginner friendly palette as such, but this one is quite good to use, especially if you love colour. So let me know if you're going to pick up anything from Lucky Bunny Cosmetics. Thank you so much for sending me this gorgeous palette, and I'll see you guys soon in another video. Bye.